Right, we turn our attention now to the war in Ukraine and take a look at this image. This is a mother trying to comfort her 10-month-old baby while taking shelter in Kyiv's subway last night as Russia launched yet another massive overnight aerial barrage. At least 2 people have been killed and 13 others injured. That's according to officials in the Ukrainian capital. President Volodymyr Zelensky, who is in Rome for a conference this morning, said Moscow launched 18 missiles and around 400 drones during that attack, primarily targeting Kyiv. Now, the Trump administration has resumed sending some defensive weapons to Ukraine just 1 week after the Pentagon paused those shipments. Yesterday, Mr. Trump was asked about his comments that he does not know who ordered the pause. Listen to this.
I would know. If a decision was made, I will know. I'll be the first to know. In fact, most likely I'd give the order, but I haven't done that yet.
CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand is at the White House with more on this. Natalie, good morning to you. So CBS News has learned the State Department was also cut out of that pause decision. What are you hearing from the White House?
Yeah, good morning, Errol. And this is notable because, as you know, Secretary of State Marco Rubio serves not only as the Secretary of State, but also as the National Security Advisor. So CBS News' Margaret Brennan asked her sources over at the State Department, how is that possible that he was not aware of this pause in shipments to Ukraine? And sources told her that this was presented as a larger review overall, not specifically a halt in munitions to Ukraine per se. Now, that's the line that we've also heard starting last week from the Pentagon and the White House, that this was a broad review, officials citing concerns about U.S. stockpiles getting too low. But this week, as you've seen and heard, the president has been pressed on who authorized that decision and did he know about it, or did the Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth make the decision and not inform him? We asked the White House again yesterday about this, and we got a statement that did not answer directly, but again said the Pentagon conducted a review to ensure all support to foreign nations aligns with America's interests, and the president announced his decision last week to send additional defensive munitions to Ukraine. We know that since that pause, he has approved sending more, and a U.S. official confirms to our Pentagon team that some artillery rounds and precision-guided rockets have resumed flowing into Ukraine. Errol.
Really interesting sequence of events there. Natalie, thank you.